So, like I said, it was a risk I took to just to just test it out with my own money. Yeah, because you know, when you are a leader and you are in a you are trying to teach the community about a particular project that you are not so sure of, you actually want to, you don't want to put the project out there. At least if I lose money, I know I'm the one that lose money. So that was why I didn't really share it in the group. I was just playing around with it. So Wonderland time is actually I don't know if you know, you must have heard about Olympus OHM. Olympus DAO is the first DAO that started this. They started this idea. Although they are not the first rebase token. Okay, the first rebase token is many of you that have been around since last year would have tried your hand on that one. Last year that we were buying that token. That was Amplifort. You know, normally what the rebase token does is they try and balance supply and demand. Like Amplifort is pegged at $1, and when it's above $1, they will release more coin, so that price will crash. So, and then Olympus DAO did something that is very smart, that is different from a little bit different from Amplifort, in the sense that they allow price to move. You know, Amplifort try as much as possible to keep price at $1, but Olympus DAO, you know, allow price to move, you know, more than $1. And Olympus DAO is actually on the Ethereum blockchain. But today we are going to talk about Wonderland. We are going to talk about Wonderland. Let me go there. Wonderland is actually a fork of Olympus DAO. Okay, as you can see, it's a fork of it. And then let's go to, if you go to CoinGecko and you go and check rebase token, top rebase token by market capitalization, you see that this seems to be the new trend. And then DeFi is going to be crazy in the next couple of years. I mean, DeFi is already crazy already, but you know, you notice that there are so many parts of DeFi now. This is another part of DeFi that everybody's going gaga about, and it's crazy. You can see that Olympus DAO, you know, as the market cap is $3.5 billion. That you can see Olympus DAO. Then there's Wonderland, which is one I want us to look at today. Probably next week or sometimes during the week, I also talk about Climate DAO, because I'm also staking. I'm also, you know, participating in this one too. You see the results that Olympus DAO has done. The token in it, which is time, in 7 days, 41%. Okay, in 24 hours, I was on 9.5. When I started, you know, playing around with time, I think the price was around $7,000. You know, now it's already at $10,000. You can see market capitalization is $1.9 billion. So I'm just going to walk you through how to get involved, how you can get started with it. Okay, so basically, the Wonderland is actually built on the AVAX network, on the AVAX or Avalanche network. Okay, and then you can see the outrageous APY. When I started staking, I think around 69 or 67. Now the APY has gone up. The APY is now 72%, which is crazy. The APY is annual percentage yield. So on your investment, you know, per annum, you know, 72%. Although it will keep dropping as more people are coming in. Just like Olympus DAO also started around this APY, but it has dropped as more people are coming in. As more people are coming in, it will be dropping. So you can see the treasury balance, $410 million in the treasury. I'm going to explain this. You can see the total amount as mistake, 142,000 as mistake. So this, what actually attracted me to this to the Wonderland is actually this crazy APY. I was just like, let me just play around with this thing. And please, if you are getting involved, make sure you are playing with money that you can afford to lose. You know, because this having this, you should know that if you're having this kind of return, the risk is high. the rule of investment is that the higher the return, the higher the risk. So this is actually a very risky project, and it's been around for like some couple of weeks, and there's a lot of people are making money from this. I think I saw a guy online that is cashing out about $80,000 every 2 weeks, and it's playing with a lot of money. I think over $100,000. So because of the return. So how do you participate? Let me quickly look at the introduction and just talk about what Wonderland is. So Wonderland is the first decentralized reserve currency protocol available on the Avalanche network. They call Wonderland the Olympus dial of the Avalanche network. So it's the first decentralized reserve that is based on the Avalanche network, based on the time token. Each time token is backed by basket assets, meaning time AVAX LP tokens, etc. in the Wonderland treasury. So they have this thing they call the Wonderland treasury, where you have what they give you. Like me is what you earn when you stake your time. I'm going to show you how to do that. Your time AVAX liquidity protocol token is when you are providing liquidity, and on the Wonderland protocol they call it MEET. Like that means you are trying to provide liquidity for users, for people that are using that protocol. Okay, so it has an intrinsic value that cannot fall below. That means it cannot fall below $1. Wonderland also introduces economic and game theory dynamics into the market through staking and meeting. So I mean, every day they are introducing something that makes it wonderful. Now, if you look at Wonderland, one of the reasons why the price is going gaga is that the maximum supply is very low, 184,000. I mean, that's the maximum supply and the total supply. So it's very low. That's why the price is just going crazy, coupled with the APY that they are, that they are paying. So how do you get involved? Let me stop all this. I'm just going to walk you through how you're going to get involved. Number one, you want to go and buy AVAX. Okay, what you want to do, you want to buy Avalanche. You can buy Avalanche on let me see the mark. I think you can buy Avalanche on different. You can buy it on KuCoin. You can buy. I think Avalanche is on Binance too. Yeah, you can buy it on Binance. Okay. So when you buy it on Binance, you want to transfer it to your metamask. So I'm just going to walk you through how you are going to create your how you are going to set up AVAX MainNet on metamask. If you look at my own metamask, you see Ethereum mainnet, you see Avalanche, you see Matic mainnet, and you see Binance Smart Chain. So you want to set up this AVAX mainnet on your metamask. Okay, so I want to assume that everybody knows how to download metamask. Okay, so you must have downloaded metamask on your Chrome. So you come here, you come to your AVAX mainnet, and you come down. Once you are here, you come down and you click on hold on, you come down, you click on custom RPC. Okay, custom RPC. When you click on custom RPC, you want to enter network name. I'm going to do that. Your network name will be AVAX MainNet. I'm going to do that. We're just going to copy and paste. You want to paste it here. Okay, and then your new RPC URL will be this one: APY avax.network. Your chain ID, I think chain ID will be 43114. I have everything in this notepad. I'm going to drop it on the group. Okay, the symbol will be AVAX. The symbol will be AVAX, and then the block explorer will be ccchain.explorer.avax. Then you save it. Because I've already set it up on my MetaMask, so it's not going to allow me to save. It's already there. You can see that it's telling me that this URL is currently used by the AVAX mainnet network. So I already have it. So you click on save. As soon as you click on save, it's going to be on your it's going to appear like this on your MetaMask. Okay. If I change it now, this is my Ethereum. if I go back and click on AVAX, it's going to change. It's going to show my AVAX. So you see AVAX here. So what you want to do, you want to copy your I think I need to move this thing. So what you want to do, you want to copy your this address. Okay, this is the address you want to use. So you copy this address. This address is by default comes with your metamask. Okay, so you copy it and then you go to probably you now buy AVAX from Binance or from Coinbase or from KuCoin or from UOB, from anywhere you buy it. So you go to that exchange and you paste that wallet address. You paste your AVAX wallet address and you withdraw here, you transfer it here. So as soon as it appears here, as soon as your AVAX has appeared here, the next thing you want to do, you want to convert exchange AVAX for time, because it's time we are staking on Wonderland. Okay, so what you want to do is that you want to exchange your AVAX for time. Okay, for example, now if I change this network to say Binance Smart Chain, you see that it's going to be showing me that I have a wrong network. So as soon as you come on the, let me close this one so that I'll show you. As soon as you open Wonderland.money, you come here. Okay, so you click on enter app. So when you click on enter app, it's going to bring you to this page. So this network is wrong because I'm on the, if you didn't get the setup right for the AVAX mainnet or metamask, it's going to be telling you that your network is wrong. Okay, but it's going to be telling you that it's wrong. So you need to ensure you get it right. So the reason why it's showing me that it's wrong because I'm on the Ethereum network, or sorry, on the Binance Smart Chain. That's why. So I'm going to change it to AVAX mainnet. So see that it's correct now. It's telling me disconnect. That means it's correct. So now what I want to do is to now exchange the AVAX that I bought, that I've already transferred to my MetaMask. I'm going to exchange it to. You can actually buy time from this token. You can buy this time token, this Wonderland token. You can buy it on I think it's on what's the name of this stupid website? On I'm trying to remember the name. Let me go and look for it. So I won't be. You can buy time directly from I used to forget his name on this stupid Oddbit. You can buy it directly from Oddbit. You can buy it directly from Gate.io and transfer it to your MetaMask. But if you do that, you notice that you are paying the fees very high. The fees is crazy, so you don't want to do that. If you transfer directly from Oddbit, you'll be paying crazy fees. So it's better you buy AVAX and you transfer it to your MetaMask. That's the second step. When you have done that, then you come to this website, traderjoeyxyz.com. Okay, you come to this website. This is where you're going to exchange your AVAX to time. Okay, so let's assume that I bought, say, 3 AVAX that I want to exchange to time. So what you want to do is you come here and then you go to you can come to CoinMarketCap and copy time contract address. You copy it and you come and add it to this exchange, traderjoe.exy.com, traderjoeyxyz.com. Okay, xyz.com. So you come here and exchange your AVAX. When you want to exchange your AVAX, you ensure that you're not exchanging everything because of transfer, because of fees, because of gas fee. And AVAX gas fee is quite negligible. So let me just do 0.2. Let me see if it's going to allow me to do that. Okay, so I'm going to swap this one to time, right? So I click on swap. You can see that the price is very, very low. The gas fee is very, very low. So I confirm it. And it's quite fast. It's a bit fast too. So it's going to give me some time here. I already done it before, but I'm just showing for this class, for the purpose of this class. So it should show my balance very soon. So as soon as it comes to my balance, I come to the app. Okay, so I can now stake it. You can see that I've already staked some time, and I'm getting paid. Now you get paid, your reward is actually in Memo. Okay, that's the one it's okay. So you get paid in Memo. So when I want to unstake it, anytime I want to unstake it, then I'll be paid time. I come here and I will stake. But first, let me see if this has come up. Okay, you can see that it has come up. So if I come here now and say, let me see how many this thing, let me see if it's going to come up. Although it's very small. It's very small, so it's not coming up. So so that's just the process. So now once you have it and you click on max, it's going to show you the amount of time you have. Then you see that it's telling me to stake time, then I can stake. As soon as I click on stake, this page is going to be showing my stake balance, showing Memo, and then I'm going to be getting reward. Okay, you can see my 5-day reward, 9 points. This is the percent I'm going to get in 5 days, 9.4. And then the next reward yield is 0.6%. And then I'll be getting paid. And then I can stake it when I want to stake it. I come here and I say, okay, I want to stake it. I approve it, I max it, then I will stake it. Okay. But I'm not on staking now because I'm still enjoying the APY. So that's how you can stake time. Basically, this is just the basic this thing, how to get started. You can see that they have a lot of TVL, total value lock, 1.4 billion. So this is actually a very big project. And they rebase this every three times in a day. Okay, there's always a rebase where they look at the supply and the demand of the coin. Okay, you can see that the APY is not stable. You can see it at 69, you can see it at 65, then it goes to 72. When I started the webinar, you can see it was showing 72%. Okay, on the mint side, if I come to the mint side, on this mint side, you can get time at a cheaper price if you are providing liquidity. You can see the price of time, 9,167. But if you go back to the stake, see that price, is it showing price there? It's not showing price there. Okay, let me go to the mint. Now, when you are providing liquidity, you will get rewarded with time at a cheaper price than the market price. You can see the market price at 9,800. But if you are providing liquidity and you are minting, you will be getting you will get your return, you'll be getting time at a cheaper price, so you can sell it at a higher price. So okay, this time price. Okay, so basically this is just even me, I'm still trying to wrap up my head around this protocol. Okay, so so basically this is just how to just run it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop this data that you can use to change your that you can use to add AVAX to your metamask. Okay. With this APY that they are paying, let me go to the stake. With this APY that they are paying, which with about say $2,000 in about a year, you should be having about $1 million. I don't know if they can sustain that for a year. I don't know if they can sustain this return. But OHM have been Olympus that have been running for, I think, for like a couple of months now, and they be quite consistent too. So like I said, this is a very risky endeavor. So if you are getting involved, just make sure you play around with what you can afford to lose. Okay. Femi, you have to sit down. Even me, I'm still learning it. So because this protocol is pretty new, you know, especially with this return that they are paying, it's crazy. And that's the beauty of crypto, you know. When you compare crypto to other investments, that if you have ever gotten involved with other investment, you notice that it's difficult for you to crypto beats normal investment hands down, you know, because there are so many ways you can make money from crypto. You just have to have an open mind. When a friend told me about Olympus Dial, when I checked it the first time a couple of months ago, I was like, well, no, this is a scam. I never knew that they can stay this long and they are still going strong. So, you know, just having an open mind as far as crypto is concerned. Imagine somebody like Warren Buffett saying that crypto is fake, crypto will go down, because, you know, they cannot fathom the kind of return that people are getting from cryptocurrency compared to stock, where with stock market, when you do 20% in a year, you are a genius. I mean, your name will be everywhere. You know, now imagine crypto promising a coin that is paying 71,000%. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm recording. So I don't know if anybody have a question. Then I'm going to drop that because you will need this to add your AVAX MainNet to metamask. Okay, you are going to need it. Okay, if you have a question, just let me know so that I can. But then I've started staking, and I'm hoping to add more money. I'm hoping to add more money, probably because when I started, and as the price goes up, as the price of the coin goes up, you also, because and as I getting rewarded in time, you are also making more money. When I started staking this coin, I think the price was around 7,000 or 6,009 or so. As of today, it's around 9,009. At the point, it even $9,000. I think it even did. Let me see. I think at the point, I think it did 12,000. Let me now look at. Let's look at the price. I'm trying to look at the all-time high. I'm not sure. I want to look at the all-time high. The all-time high. Can you imagine on September 3? Guys, look at this. On September 3, the price was $513 of this token. No. And as of today, it has 9,000. Earlier today was $10,000. Okay, on September 24, it went as high as 12,800. This is the all-time high that it did. So when I started playing around with it, the price was around $6,009 or $7,000 thereabout. You know, so as the price goes up and you're getting more this thing, you are getting more returns, the value of the asset that you're holding also goes up. So okay, I'm going to drop this setting on the group. Yes, yeah. And somebody said how much is the minimum? How much is the minimum you can use to stake? I don't know. You just try something you can afford to lose. $100. I've seen somebody that is playing around with it with $100, $200. So I think, you know, it depends on how much you feel. If the money goes to zero, you wouldn't mind. So like I said, it's risky, but at the same time, there's no risk, no gain, Abby. I mean, they've been running this for 2 months now. So if you ask me though, what I would say is that during this bull season, just be fast about whatever you're doing. Because the time will come when all this everything will crash. So as the thing is still making money now, you can jump on it and make some money. Why it lasted? Like I said, I saw a guy online that is cashing out like as much as $80,000 every 2 weeks, and he's playing with, you know, he invested about over $100,000 in it. So it depends on your risk appetite. If you're a very aggressive person and you don't mind your money going down, so you can just put some money. So I'm going to drop this video on the group, and I'm going to drop the AVAX, how you can add the AVAX MainNet to metamask. Okay, so I don't know if anybody have a question. Yeah, Jide, you can see that the price of AVAX is going crazy. It's part of it, because imagine the amount of time that is staked. If you come here, where is it on the dashboard? If you go to the dashboard, the market capitalization of this coin that just is not even up to 2 months thereabout is $2.1 billion. The total value locked is already 1.4 billion. You can see that it's crazy. So I think that's the reason. This wrong way, let me explain what this wrong way means. That this APY is going to stay, is going to run for this long. It's going to run along this, around this return, 417 days. That's what that wrong way means. Okay, and at the time this total value locked, that's the total value of the asset that has been locked. Okay, this is the current index, like 2.93 times, and this is treasury balance. Trust wallet, I'm not sure if you can use Trust wallet though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Trust wallet. I don't like Trust wallets. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad this thing, but I just don't use it. Where can you buy the coin? I've told you, you can, if you just want to buy the coin and hold, you can buy it on Oddbit. If you don't want to stake it, like me, I'm staking. This is staking. But if you want to stake it, don't go and buy on Oddbit. I've already explained the process. You buy AVAX, you send it to your metamask, you convert it to time using Trader Joe EXY, TraderJoeXYZ.com. So you convert it to time, and then you come back to Wonderland to this app, and then you stake it here. Okay, because if you buy time directly from Oddbit and you transfer it to metamask, it's always, the transfer fee is very high for time. It's it's too high. So it's better you just go through that process I explained. So if you don't get it, probably I'll drop the video on the group. Okay, I just want to make this short video to just explain how, because I've seen a lot of people accusing me. So probably during the week, I'm also going to explain. I'm also playing around with Climate DAO. Climate DAO is also another wonderful this thing. Climate DAO, this one. I also have, you know, staking this one too. So I'll explain this one. It's also the same, almost the same process, just that this one is using Matic. Climate DAO is on the Polygon network, so it's using Matic. So you buy Matic and then you exchange it to, you go through the process, you add Matic to metamask and all that. So you can see that this seems to be, you can see so many of them, so many of all these coins that are here now. Like this one, Techi. I think I saw this one this morning. This crazy coin. This one, they are paying, their APY is in millions. If you go to their so just make sure that anyone you are playing with, be careful though. I don't want anybody to come and be telling me they've lost money. I beg you. If I change this one to, let me change it to, I think Techi is paying like 1.something million something APY. Let me change it to, I'm going to change this to Binance Smart Chain. It's not loading. Techi is not loading. So there's so many rebase token now out there. So just be careful around them, okay? So I'll stop here. You say you click on and connected directly. Hey, Jide, don't worry, I'll drop the video so that you can watch it again. Just take your time and watch the video, okay? Just let us do it that way. Yeah, you're welcome. So guys, so I'm just gonna call it a day. I just want to make sure, I just want to make this video just short. So that I know it's already late. So I'm going to drop the video on the group, and then I'm going to drop the video on the group. All right, good night. You can meet yourself and say good night, everybody.
All right, good night.
Good night to everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Somebody says
Good night.
Good night, though.
God bless. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Too much money.
Good night,
Bernard,
everybody.
Too much money.
It's plenty.
Too bad they greet you now.
Too bad. Good night, though.
Baba,
Too bad. Me, you get talk.
all those people that play
I will call you. Don't worry.
I hope say na money matter. Na money talk. I want to talk now.
very good for you. Baba Jebu is very good, though.
Na coin wey no dey exist. I want to buy now.
Now I will go send me back to village. Now I want to buy now.
Oluja do. If you get make you list me, abeg.
I pity you, brother.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.